Welcome everyone to some more Genshin Impact. And to get started, I should probably mention this real quick. I was originally going to record this event on my own time, the what's it called? Of Drink a Dreaming. I know it says on my stream, but I thought I misspelled it. I was going to record this on my own. Around like Thursday or something, basically a week ago from this stream, roughly. On the day it was unlocked or something. But, I didn't because throughout the entirety of last week, and what I briefly mentioned on my only stream the other week, which also has some parts that are muted, unfortunately. But during that stream, I mentioned I was playing Trails of Cold Steel 3. And as I mentioned a few times, I'm a fan of Trails, otherwise called Kiseki in Japan. And yeah, I'm not going to delve too much into it, but I basically played that game all of last week. And that's also why I didn't record the event. And also, when I saw when the things were unlocked during the event, I thought, you know what? I'll just wait for it all to be available, and I'll play it on stream with you guys. So that's what we're gonna do today. And it does have voice acting, so that's also why I was considering on recording it last week too. So, yeah. And we are gonna start that. I still have the quest because I actually did not start it. Okay, there's still 5 days, so yeah, plenty of time. Anyways, so the quest of Drink a Dreaming. Angel Share seems to have started hosting some special event recently. And also, just in case, I'm going to put my Sealy away because it's gonna block NPC faces. And also, I did kind of open the game a few seconds ago, so it might take its time with loading for like a few minutes. Okay, let's go talk to this person.
Hello there. So, you must be the renowned traveler.
That's me.
Hey, don't forget about the equally renowned Paimon!
Of course. Well, it just so happens that our tavern, Angel Share, is hosting a Bartender's Academy Week. I'm hoping the event might interest you. Basically, you'll have full access to all of our ingredients to mix cocktails or any other drink you please. As long as you refrain from being wasteful, you can enjoy unlimited refills for the drinks you create.
Unlimited refills!
Also, you'll be rewarded handsomely if the guests are happy with your drinks.
What? There's even rewards?
Well, Paimon is sold.
Where do we sign up?
It's called an academy, but attendance is certainly not mandatory. And you don't have to make your decision right away. You're more than welcome to give it a try first. So, what do you think? Will you give the academy a try?
Okay, we'll give it a shot.
Great, then please come on in. First, Charles will walk you through some basic techniques.
Hey, I know you two. So what can I get for you today?
Hi, Charles.
Hey, Charles! Actually, we came to be bartenders today!
Bartenders? Oh, so Luca roped you two in, did he? He's got quite a knack for that. You're certainly talented at handling difficult tasks. There's no doubt about that. But mixing cocktails is a whole different game. It's delicate work and requires a certain amount of finesse. Everything from the ratios of your ingredients to your mixing techniques could affect the final product.
Don't worry, she's a fantastic cook. Cooking and cocktail making have a lot in common, you know.
All right, I'll take your word for it. Oh, and one more thing. In a previous event, we had a student who arbitrarily mixed 3 kinds of hard liquor. Just one glass was enough to leave a customer passed out on the floor. So in light of that incident, we decided to no longer provide alcoholic ingredients to beginners. I hope you'll understand.
No problem at all.
Great. That just about covers all I have to say. You'll learn all the skills and techniques you need on the fly.
Oh boy. I hope I could understand this quickly. Want to mix the drinks? A good foundation. Contain 3 ingredients, including flavorings. If the customer has any special requests, just add more of the ingredient that brings out the flavor they want. What does that mean? Okay. Follow the hints and click in the right order to mix your drink properly. Once it is properly mixed, you may proceed to the next step. According to the cup size required by the drink, click when the needle moves into the corresponding area to pour out a right-sized drink. Okay. 3 shots of coffee. Click on recipes. Okay, what's all this? Oh. Okay. All the ingredients. Lemon. Okay. First, let's do exactly what. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, it's WASD. Oh no! Click confirm at a suitable. Okay. That's a name unlocked? Alright, this drink is looking good.
You're a quick learner. This tastes pretty good.
Paimon agrees. This is amazing.
Okay. That was just practice, though. On the job, customers often will have special requests for their drinks. Some may enjoy a stiffer drink, while others might prefer something more sour. Everyone has their own preferences. Adjusting the amounts of the ingredients is always the key.
Paimon would like a caramel pine cone, extra sweet, and the biggest glass you have, please and thank you.
Well, that's about all there is to it. But to become a truly exceptional bartender, in addition to mixing skills, you'll also need to master conversing with your customers.
Well, I'm up to the challenge.
All right. In that case, you two can take this counter. If you have questions or need any help, just give me a holler.
Whew, class dismissed. Wait, where's Paimon's caramel pine cone?
So you really did want a caramel pine cone. Okay. What? Oh yeah, we have the event little things. Yeah, Tavern Tales. I kind of already have an idea of what the... like, who's in the rest of them, by the way. Because people kept posting screenshots in the tags on Tumblr, so I kept seeing all that stuff. Of course, I didn't read anything, so I actually have no idea what to expect. Okay, I'm just looking at stuff. Okay, so, wait. What does this button do? Oh, it just... okay. Okay, so... we have 2 of these. I think... it automatically starts. Wait, what is this still telling me? Oh, it wants me to start. Or just get the little new label off it. What is this? Okay, it's a drink shaker. Okay, let's just open. I think it doesn't matter which one since they both activate. Let's start with this one since it was first on the list.
Well, well, this is a surprise. I didn't expect to see you two behind the counter today. In that case, I'd like a death afternoon.
Leave it to Kaya to make things difficult right from the start.
Come now. I just wanted to see how she'd react. I admit I didn't expect to see you here today, Sister Rosaria. With so many demanding customers that frequent the tavern, I only thought I'd help the traveler gain some experience.
There he goes with that smooth talk again.
Don't get me wrong, I was only trying to be helpful. If anything, you should be thanking me. Now, how about we start with something simple, like a moonlit alley, for instance? Oh, and make it a large, please.
I'll leave my drink up to you. Just make it a tea of some kind and not too big.
Got it. Coming right up.
Please, take your time. Waiting in anticipation is half the fun.
Okay. Okay, so we look up the recipe. So it's coffee, milk, and Coke. Okay. Okay, so this, and this. Here we go next. I want to make sure I know what I'm doing. Okay, done. Let's get started on the next drink. Not too big. Well, I feel like then saying not too big means like medium. So, wait, what is it? A tea. Okay. Okay, tea. Oh. Not yet unlocked. Mix one drink successfully. So I had to guess? Oh, right. Okay. I guess I had to guess. Tea and milk. I'm so nervous. It's like anything with tea and milk, I guess. What happens if I put 2 milk? I actually don't know. I'll see what happens if I do tea. I don't know what kind of tea would taste if you put a little more milk in it. A bright crown unlocked. Alright, this drink is looking good.
What is it, Rosaria? You don't like the drink?
I can make you another one.
No, the drink you made me is fine. It's just that I rarely ever drink tea. The taste always reminds me of certain things.
Ah, I presume you're referring to the church?
Yes. The church once held an event that I couldn't attend, but Sister Barbara still saved some tea and dessert for me. The dessert had already gone stale, so she whisked it away when I wasn't looking. But the tea tasted just like this drink you made me.
Boy, you're in rare form today, Rosaria.
Sounds to me like Mondstadt's just gained another black tea lover.
I'd prefer something a little stiffer.
What about you, Kaya? How's your drink?
That depends. If I point out a few flaws, will you make me another one? I'm just kidding. I'd never subject you to such treatment.
Gosh, Kaya sure is a tough nut to crack. You never know what he'll say next. How can you stand to drink with this guy, Rosaria?
I don't really care what's going through his mind as long as we only talk about drinks. Besides, Kayad's only interested in people or things that intrigue him, whether that's you, the innkeeper here, or anybody else.
Hey, how could you divulge so much about your dear old drinking buddy,
You think I'm saying too much? Get over yourself. It's no big deal. I'm constantly surrounded by uptight folks day to day. I prefer the easygoing atmosphere in the tavern.
Oh, are we gossiping about people who take themselves too seriously now? Speaking of which, I know someone who could easily place in the top 3 most serious people in Mondstadt. As to their level of seriousness, well, let me put it this way. They probably wouldn't even flinch if I said that to their face.
Are there really rankings for people like that?
Of course. Just off the top of my head, there's a running list for the most consistent drinkers, hardest workers, worst cooks, or even biggest hoarders of dark secrets.
Sounds to Paimon like Mondstadters have way too much time on their hands.
Are there really that many people who don't need to work?
No?
But what about Paimon? Is there a category that Paimon can be ranked as high as her?
Why, of course. How about... best bartenders.
Really? That's great! Our names will be remembered together forever!
Well, I must admit, the atmosphere you bring isn't half bad.
You can say that again. Just looking at these two brings a smile to my face. Good bartenders create a nice atmosphere and get people in a good mood. You know, like a mascot. So I guess there's really no contest for the title of Best Bartenders.
Huh?
Nothing. Thanks for your hospitality.
Yeah, I should be going too. By the way, that black tea tasted great. I'll try to make some for myself in the future. If I can manage to get up early enough in the morning, that is.
Until next time.
Please come again. Oh, that's done. I know Diluc's over there. Oh, give me a second. Oh. Yeah, complete the already unlocked first. Yeah, I did that. Okay, I'm starting to get the idea of what each of these are possibly like requiring. I'm just taking a little peek. Does all this tea like require like at least like regular tea and milk, or I'm going like a little too deep into this? I don't know. Well, next let's go to Diluc. Also, I should probably point this out. Because I've been playing Trails, and obviously I'm playing in English, Diluc and the protagonist of the Cold Steel saga have the same English voice actor. Just wanted to tell you guys that.
Oh, it's Master Diluc! What brings you here? Do you have nothing to do today?
Me? Nothing to do? Don't count on it. I heard you two were working as bartenders, so I thought I'd drop by to see how you're coming along.
Wow, you really do catch wind of things quickly.
So, tell me, how do you like being a bartender?
Actually, we just started.
Yeah, it's still a little too early to tell. We haven't been at it for very long.
Just tell me your initial feelings. Excited, confused, anything. How does it feel to be a bartender?
It's a new experience.
I see.
Hey, didn't you want to ask Paimon too? Paimon's initial feeling is drinks taste good.
Good. I'm happy for you. Now, could you make me a Gray Valley sunset then? I'll leave the size up to you.
Sure, I'll get that started for you.
Great. Take your time.
Okay, I was supposed to. Okay, Gray Valley Sunset. Do I have to guess? No, I don't have to guess. It's pretty straightforward. Okay. We need just 3 juice. 1, 2, 3. Next. Okay. And size regardless. Let's do medium. Oh, no. I'll do medium. Alright, this drink is looking good. I'm just gonna read all these lines, aren't I?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
It's all about the ingredients. If the fruit are fresh and juicy, then the drink will naturally be sweet and tasty without adding anything extra.
Sounds like I should thank the soil of Mondstadt. It just so happens that Gray Valley Sunset is the first drink I ever mixed. I was still quite young. My father laid out several ingredients and told me to experiment with them. No requirements and no instruction. In hindsight, he probably just wanted to test my creativity. In the end, I just made a glass of fruit punch, much like this one.
Oh? But why fruit punch?
My father was equally surprised. I didn't really put much thought into it. I just figured that it would taste sweet. Looking back on it, I was so young and naive.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh?
I'm sure your father thought it was a good drink.
I've never thought about it, I suppose. My father didn't say a word at the time. But thank you. By the way, there's something I'd like to give you. But I suppose it's better to wait until you have more experience with your bartender job. I have no doubt that you'll do very well.
And Paimon will, be rooting for you.
Very well. Then, I look forward to seeing your good work. See you around.
Come back soon when you have a minute.
Here, I have to. Okay. We got more things unlocked. Oh, boys. Wait, how many? Did I just unlock everything immediately or what? Oh boy. Well, to be fair, I didn't play this for like days, so. Okay, so we have one related to Jean and Lisa, and we also have Zhongli. Oh, I didn't even bother reading all these. Okay. Okay. Ah. What is this? It's a blend, and this is juice. Oh, please don't tell me I have to guess a blend. Okay, I'm gonna get all the things. I'm also starting to get used to how everything works now, so that's good. Okay. Obviously, and based on the tails, I'll do them all in the like layout order. Another familiar face has arrived at the tavern. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing this one next. So I know I made that clear, but I just want to say it again. So these two.
Hi there, cutie. It's good to see you.
It is certainly unusual for us to meet in a place like this, but as Lisa said, I'm glad to see you.
Hey, what do you mean by a place like this? The tavern is a wonderful place to relax and unwind a little. Do you have any idea how hard it was for me to drag the acting grandmaster away from her desk? We've only been here for a few minutes, and worry is already written all over her face.
Lisa.
Well, the Knights of Favonius do have a lot to handle.
Yeah, this is the acting grandmaster we're talking about. It's only natural that she has a lot on her plate. But you know what they say, now that we're already here. Why don't you let her mix a couple of drinks for you two? It'll make you feel a lot better.
Think of it as a way to unwind.
Honestly, Jean is the only person I know who needs to be taught how to relax. Hey, cutie, whip me up a love poem. Medium, extra sweet. And how about you, Jean? What are you in the mood for?
I'll just have coffee. Medium, please.
Master Jean, you drink coffee all the time. Wouldn't you like to try something else?
Thanks, but no. I want something to help keep me awake.
Got it. Coming right up.
Thanks.
Okay. Okay, so this. I think it's mostly just 3 ingredients, right? Okay, wait. I just looked at it and I didn't pay attention. Okay. Okay, so 1 little tea, milk, and this. Is this extra? Is this like extra sweet, so like 1 additional? That's what I'm just guessing. Okay, I guess that's good enough. Okay. And a medium. There. Done. Let's get started on the next drink. Okay, and coffee. I don't know, I'm just gonna look at all these. Well, it didn't specify coffee, like which one. I don't know, she didn't specify like a very specific, so I guess it's like any of the blends. I mean, coffees. I want to try making one of the other ones, so this one requires a little bit of this. Oh. I got the frames. Alright, this drink is looking good. Hopefully these are good enough.
The sweetness is just right. Very good.
The coffee is strong and rich with just a nice hint of bitterness to it.
I'm glad you both like the drinks.
Actually, I do understand what you meant, Lisa.
Hmm?
I've been reflecting on my weaknesses lately. There's still room for me to improve in many areas, such as my productivity and management. I'm concerned my stress may even be starting to somehow affect you as well.
I think you still don't quite understand.
What? See? Cutie knows. You were working yourself way too hard, so I thought I'd take you out for some drinks. All I wanted was for you to have some fun. But even in the tavern, you're still thinking about work. That's what's most concerning. If you're constantly under stress like this, it's only a matter of time before you burn out.
Exactly.
Oh, you also agree with Lisa, Traveler? So, is learning to relax actually my biggest challenge?
To quote the saying from the everything has a balance.
Yep, work hard, play hard, and rest even harder. The two of you may need even more rest than you'd expect.
That's an interesting way to put it.
All right, I understand. Thank you, all of you. Now I know that this place serves refreshments for both the body and the mind. Is that why you and Kaya like the tavern so much?
Yes and no. It really depends on who's making the drinks. Speaking of which, we couldn't have changed Jean's mind without you today. You sure have a way with words, cutie.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
Then we'll see you later.
I'll consider coming here to relax if I have another opportunity.
Sounds great. Take care, you two.
Okay, and that's done. Yes, we have Zhongli here. Somehow he's here. Now that I'm thinking about it. Hello.
Zhongli?
Ah, Traveler. Good to see you. I trust you are well?
Wait! Zhongli, what are you doing here?
If I am to roam about the world, then I certainly mustn't limit my destinations. The free and prosperous land of Wind is as splendid a place to visit as any. And it's quite a pleasant surprise to run into you here.
Okay. Can I get you a drink?
One misty garden, please. I take my tea strong, thank you.
I don't know what it means. It's okay. Oh, it shows me a recipe. What's this? Okay, I'm trying to look up, but my mic is literally in my face. Me, I'm just trying to process, like, what's... There's something... It's like fizzy water? I don't know. It's this pack of punch, so it's like strong. I feel like I'm gonna make a terrible mistake. Oh. So I'm trying to look through this very carefully. It's very like specific. Like very specific like wording. I didn't look at what the thing is. Okay. So, let's see guys. So 3 of these. So basically he mentions takes tea strong, so it's like, that's why I'm just staring at these ingredients, I mean flavorings. So I'm just like looking at each of these very carefully, and I'm assuming the fizzy water makes sense. So like one of that. I don't know how do you make tea strong? I don't know. I'm really bad at this. I'll try. Just a little bit. This is just a tiny smidgen. Please tell me this won't impact anything. I think it's like only like what did I do? I'm feeling I messed this up so badly. Oh no.
This doesn't look like the drink they ordered. Just give this one to Paimon and try making another.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Paimon. I think I'm overreacting on this a little bit. Oh, does it mean just like double the tea ingredient? That would actually make more sense. I think that's what it meant. I don't know what... Yeah, to be fair, like, why would you... The moment the cup wasn't right, it was the moment I was like, yeah, this doesn't look correct. Okay, I think this is actually, like, it. Okay, hopefully this is right. Okay, so if I got it wrong, Paimon would probably tell me. Like... Okay, I think Paimon would tell me if something's wrong. I got so nervous. Whenever games do this, I'm just like, am I doing it right? Oh no, the game will tell me. And then the game will tell me. It's like, oh, thank goodness. Okay. Alright, this drink is looking good. I hope.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Enjoy.
The tea is clear and glows with a pleasing hue. Its richness is complemented by a floral and fruity fragrance. Exquisite.
Wow. So Zhang Li is even super knowledgeable about tea. Paimon usually just gulps down the tea and says something simple like, yummy yummy in Paimon's tummy.
Mindfully savoring the tea shows due respect to the person that brewed it for you. Tea of good quality is hard to come by, and those capable of brewing tea according to the occasion and emotions, even more so.
You're too kind.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So, could you teach Paimon how to savor tea like you do? It seems you smell it first and drink it, right?
That's correct. Every type of tea is unique. The more you drink, the more you will understand the subtle differences. Smelling the aroma will reveal the quality of the tea. Lower grade teas emit a musty and seemingly scorched scent, whereas ones with a delicate yet soothing aroma are usually of a higher quality. If you want to be more particular, according to Liyue ancient tradition, you could acquire a vintage goblet, which is used specifically for examining the aroma.
Oh no! All this time, Paimon's been missing out on her tea!
Not to worry. Knowledge is vast. It's never too late to learn. As a beginner, you can try this method. First, observe the color. Then smell the fragrance. And finally, take a sip. Remember, you can understand anything as long as you approach it in the proper order.
I learned a lot today.
Chaoying Village in northwest Liyue is famous for their tea industry. It would be well worthwhile the visit when you get the chance. What I shared with you today are mostly my own habits as an old-fashioned Liyue local. Each region has its own tea traditions and culture. One should always respect the conventions of the local region.
Paimon gets it, but whether Paimon can remember it all is another story.
Classic Paimon.
Thank you for such excellent tea. It made my trip out here all the more worthwhile. If you ever come to manage a tea house, I will certainly be a regular.
Well, we're already pretty busy. I don't think we'll have time to manage a side hustle at a tea house.
Well, who knows?
Regardless, you have my complete support. Let's call it a day. I won't take more of your time. All the best with your new pursuit.
Oh, bye.
Ah, yes. The bill. Just put it on Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor's tab. As usual.
Okay.
Of course. Take care. Give our regards to the director.
Okay. Okay, and we have more. Okay, so we just have so many of these unlocked. Okay, look at the drink recipe. Okay, we got more of these. It's so weird of the thought of fizzy water being an ingredient. Well, it's not probably, you know, weird, but it's like I never really thought about it. Okay, let's see. Oh, and then it's the rest of them. Okay. Okay, a lot of primo gems. Yeah, I have to finish all the tails. Okay, so started with a quest. Another familiar face has arrived at the tavern. Where's all? They're all over there. Well, on the event list, Eula is first. So, like first unlocked in order. So let's, yeah.
A small foamy reef, please. Thank you.
What? Eula?
I'm fine.
Huh? There's something off about Eula. Was she already drinking before she got here? But Foamy Reef has coffee in it. Would it upset her stomach if she has coffee after liquor? For her tummy's sake, let's water it down before serving it to her.
Okay. What is it? Ah, yeah, it has the water. Fizzy water. Ice, fizzy water, and coffee give this drink quite the punch. Bitter, novel, and just a little rebellious. Wait, what? What is... I don't know, but Paimon said I have to do as well. I don't know. I didn't say it in the tab, so... Okay. Tiny. Alright, this drink is looking good.
Oh, this tastes pretty good.
Wow, she didn't even notice how much water we added. She must have had a lot to drink.
One more, bartender. Oh, wait. It's you guys?
We're learning to become bartenders.
Sorry. I just came here from the Cat's Tail. Perhaps I had a little too much to drink.
Is something troubling you?
Yeah, it's pretty lonely to drink by yourself. You'll feel better if you talk to us.
I suppose I always do drink alone. As long as I'm in Mondstadt, I'll never be welcome at taverns. I was actually feeling good today and wanted a drink, but they still wouldn't get off my back. Tell me, how did you manage to make so many friends? People always sound so appreciative and are always smiling when they talk about you. But as for me, just mentioning my family name is enough to make everyone...
Hey, don't think like that.
You didn't choose to be born into the Lawrence clan, and we don't care about that kind of thing. The Eula we know is a great person. But you don't like being straightforward. You always pretend to hold a grudge, and you try to hide your tenderness away from everyone.
Hey, who said I was pretending?
Well... it's technically the same thing. There will be many people who accept you one day, Eula.
Do you think so? It's impossible to imagine. Even when I'm this drunk. Even after being a Knight of Favonius for all this time, people still... whatever.
Winds always change their course.
Oh, right! Tontif Bard said something wise like that too. Just be yourself, Eula, and keep moving forward. Sooner or later, you'll change what people think about the Lawrence clan.
Yes, just be patient.
Okay, thank you. I should go now.
Would you like me to walk you back?
No need. I want to remember what you said. And I won't be able to think about anything else until I write everything down.
Eula sure is a lot more open after a few drinks. But it does feel like something's missing without her signature revenge line. Uh-oh. When she wakes up in the morning, do you think she'll come threatening us to forget what happened today?
Maybe. Okay. That's just reminding me why I will never drink alcohol in my life. Anyways, let's go talk to these two.
Ahoy, traveler! Great timing. Join us for a round?
Traveler, what a pleasant surprise.
What are you two doing here?
Wait, did you two come together?
Well, this lady decided on a whim that she wanted a little vacation, so we ended up traveling around the area. But I guess we have different ideas of vacation. We hardly hiked the mountains before we came here to put our feet up. Talk about spoiled.
Come now. No need to hurt anyone's feelings. Besides, I specifically chose this place because I knew how much you like to drink. But our captain here has seen a lot more of the world, so she's not exactly thrilled with this little tavern.
It'll do. Anyway, this one's on me, okay?
Beto's paying? Does that include us?
We're the bartenders, Paimon.
Oh, right. Sorry. Guess that's just a habit now.
And what can I get for the two lovely ladies? Oops.
I'll have a small birch sap on the sour side.
I will have a large dusk, please. Thanks.
Got it. Coming right up. Okay, Small birch sap. Okay, 2 of these juice and a lemon. It's pretty sour, but I think I'm adding a little bit more. Oops. I don't know. I don't know, it's usually like the 3 ingredients and an extra. Small. Oh, God, that was so close. Okay, done. Let's get started on the next drink. Okay. That's this. Fruit tea mixed according to precise ratios. The tea's aroma is light and elegant, while the fruit's fragrance is gentle, making for a drink that can be enjoyed hot or cold, each with its own unique charm. 1 tea and 2 juice. There you go. Alright, this drink is looking good.
Well, how is it? This silence is making Paimon nervous.
The bittersweet taste of nostalgia.
You mean the taste of going from rags to riches? Just what kind of taste is that?
It's mainly sour with just a tinge of sweetness and a lingering aftertaste.
Interesting. Does it taste like starting a little business, then discovering that selling fruit isn't very lucrative?
No need to get into the details. Let's leave the past in the past.
Who'd have thought that the dignified Tianquan was once a fruit vendor on the street? On the other hand, I bet few can tell that I'm from an ordinary fishing village, right?
Not necessarily. If you ask me, I'd say that Captain Beto has eyes that can pierce the sea. You're an adventure-seeking pioneer who tames the wind and the waves, which is clearly indicative of someone who grew up by the sea.
Hey, you're not mocking me, are you?
Come now. It wouldn't do any good to be sarcastic.
I know how fierce you can be with words. It's my treat today, so remember to take it easy on me.
All right, then I'd like to have a few more.
Another drink for the lovely lady?
Well, you heard the good lady, bartender.
Ooh, I like where this is going. I'll have another round too.
You give the 2 a refill immediately.
Mondstadt's fresh fruit juice is hard to top. I wish I could enjoy some every day.
Are you serious? Don't tell me you're gonna open a Sunsetia trade route now.
An interesting proposition.
Wait, really?
I'm just joking, of course. There's already a whole industry established for that. They don't need me muscling my way into their business. Thanks for the drinks today. If you'd ever like a cushy job, I'd enjoy having you as my personal bartender.
You're also welcome aboard the Alcor. The crew loves to drink. You could come feast with us. I promise you'd have a blast.
My. Captain Beto, are you competing with me for talent? That's hardly necessary. You may simply stop by the Jade Chamber whenever you want the Traveler to mix you a drink.
I'm so popular.
Is it Paimon? Or does it sound like they think you work for them?
Well, when I have the chance, well, when I have a chance, I'll visit you both. I promise. Okay. And we got Shinha left. Hello.
Hello.
Hi there! Paimon would be more surprised to see you if we hadn't already seen a bunch of our friends. Huh? Wait! You're Shinha! This is a surprise.
This place isn't easy to find. Angel's Share. The name doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. Mr. Zhongli was kind enough to help me with directions. I'm thankful.
You needed help with directions? Wait, you came all this way just for a drink?
That's right. Because we're friends.
What would you like?
Here's the menu.
Boreal Watch. Boreal? As in a cold climate.
Well, Boreal Watch here probably is referring to the Wolf of the North. So, yeah, you could say it's cold.
Caramel pine cone. How could that be a drink?
Oh, Paimon's tried that one. It's actually caramel-flavored coffee. Pine cone just refers to the color.
Huh? These names are confusing. I can't make sense of any of these. I'll leave it up to you. As long as it's something that tastes like Qingxin or violet grass.
Those medicinal herbs don't grow around here. If you want something bitter, then it has to be coffee.
How about something sweet instead?
Fine.
That's a good idea. You've practiced the Adepti arts long enough. It's time for something new. Let's make Shenhe a snow-covered kiss. It sounds like a perfect fit for her.
Okay. Snow-covered kiss. Do we know how to do that? Here we go. Milk foam has been layered atop a foundation of fruit juice, guarding well the intense flavors underneath. All the better to pleasantly surprise you with. Okay, 2 juice and milk. Alright, this drink is looking good. Oh.
It's sweet and smooth. Not bitter at all. What is it?
It's called a snow-covered kiss. Whisk milk until it froths, then gently pour it over some juice. It looks like it's covered by a layer of snow. Don't ask why it's called a kiss, though. Paimon doesn't get it either. It's probably just a gimmick to get it to sell better.
Gimmick.
Paimon's just guessing. Maybe it's more of a romantic description.
Romantic.
It's hard to explain. Stop making Paimon come up with things.
Milky foam doesn't have much taste to it. It's kind of like snow on the mountain.
That's right.
The moment you taste the sweetness of the juice, like a sprout pushing through the ice to give you a kiss.
Oh,
It's a weird description.
I see. I seem to understand now.
Oh, really? But wait, why is Paimon the one who's confused now?
Occasionally, I chew on divine herbs as I wander about in the mountains. I have witnessed the moment a new sprout breaks through the soil. The elation in my heart then does bear a resemblance to what I'm experiencing now. Thank you for helping me understand these obscure names. I might need your help again sometime in the future.
Okay. And that was the last one. And we got this thing. I keep forgetting I'm streaming. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, it's a little decoration. Okay, we did all the tavern tales. Now we have this bartender challenge. But also at the same time, I have to get the rest of this. Is there a way I can do that? Or... Oh, I could do this. I could... Yeah, try a new mix. Yeah, because I kind of want to get these unlocked before I try out that challenge. Because otherwise, yeah. Ah, okay. Oh, whoops. I just... Caramel pine cone unlocked. Yeah, let's get these, the rest of these recipes unlocked. Night of Swirling Stars. A brilliant combination of coffee and milk. Fragrant and intense. What does that mean? Wait, what's the name of it? Oh, that doesn't help. Well, let's try like one little... I don't know if this would make a difference. I just wanted to see what happens. My neck. Oh, that's it. That really is. Okay. And we got all the coffee done. Now it's... Oh, wow. Tea has quite a bit, but... Stroke of Night. The 2 bases. Oh, this is a tricky one. Let's try this. Oh, there you go. Stroke of Night. Oh, right. It's right here. Yay. Okay. Silky smooth. Okay. I'm trying to at least like figure this out before I like start talking about random stuff, but at the same time I should probably come up with this stuff before I do. Cause like on my mind, like obviously since I played a lot of Trails of Cold Steel 3 last week, it's been on my mind a lot. And oh yeah, I should probably also mention I'm not done with the game yet. Even though I actually do know the ending of Cold Steel 3. But like I'm gonna finish it this weekend when I have time to immediately start 4, so yeah. Obviously, God. I'm already like, like so many hours in my playthrough. Okay. I don't know where to begin. Well, for starters, Oh yeah, I should probably point this out. I'm playing the Switch version of Cold Steel 3, and in turn I will also play the Switch version of Cold Steel 4. And I haven't really mentioned this much, but I will say that the Switch versions are actually pretty good, and iOS America does a pretty good job with porting them. However, there has been moments where the game does freeze, but it mostly happens when there's so much like going on in the environment of the game. Like for example, I'm like in the like a big city in Cold Steel 3, and it has froze a little bit here and there because there's so much going on in the environment that I have to save often. But other than that, surprisingly, the rest of the game is fine, especially in battles, which actually does surprise me, honestly. So. And also, as I did briefly mention, the protagonist of the Cold Steel saga in Trails, whose name is Reen, has the same English voice actor as D-Luke. Yeah, it's Sean Chiplock. So, yeah. A little bit of trivia that I did mention earlier. Yeah. Okay. Tea milk. I'm guessing tea milk mint? Okay, I'm gonna see if this is what it is. But anyways, yeah, I've been playing a lot of Cold Steel 3. And, oh my god, I really want to finish it because part of my, like, determination to finish Cold Steel 3 is because I want to get to Cold Steel 4. And I will say now, I have seen up to the end of the intermission, like right before Act 2 in Cold Steel 4. But the thing is, when I actually experienced it, it was... Clock's away at drinking black tea. But yeah, oh yeah, as I was saying. So yeah, I've actually experienced Cold Steel 4 early, and it was after I've seen Cold Steel 3 the first time when it came out in English. Oh, this is not correct. Yeah, that's not... Okay, that's wrong. It says slightly sweet and sour to the taste, unless I picked the wrong sweet. Oh, I picked the wrong sweet, I think. To be fair... Yeah. Okay, please be correct. But anyway, so like, yeah, it's not correct. Okay, I'll have to figure this out. But anyways, is it just a single lemon? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I have actually seen Cold Steel 3 back when it came out in English initially, and it was before the ports were released, so obviously I didn't, yeah. Oh, there you go. Like, I obviously didn't, like, couldn't play the game yet, but I kind of wanted to take a peek at it. And for context, I didn't see the rest of the Trails franchise at the time, so I only knew 1 and 2 of Cold Steel. Which obviously is not the best choice, especially when Cold Steel 4 does cover the entire franchise up to that point. And, what else? Oh yeah, Also, like one of the, like 2 reasons why I obviously stopped watching Cold Steel 4 at the time as well was because I wanted to experience the entire saga, and I also wanted the series to actually be, I mean, the game itself to be in official English. So, yeah. Oh yeah, but anyway, so like for Cold Steel 3, I did see it early, like out of boredom, like after I experienced Cold Steel 2. I didn't see too much of the game. I only saw the main story, so I knew that's how I know the ending. And because of how it ended, I ended up watching Cold Steel for a little bit because, you know, it ends with a cliffhanger that was really painful, and that's why I did, yeah. So yeah, and then after that, well, not really immediately after, it wasn't until like almost a year later, oh, this is not right. It wasn't until almost a year later that I actually started watching and experiencing the Trails franchise. I didn't play Sky myself, like the Sky games, because they were, like, at the time, they weren't on sale, and I really wanted to actually start checking them out, so I watched playthroughs of it instead on YouTube. Bubbly? Oh wait, what does it mention? What is this? I don't know what the answer to this particular one is. Oh, I think we got it. There you go. Okay. But anyways, so yeah, and I saw the recipes. Yay, we got this. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like me playing Cold Steel. Oh yeah, I know the ending. Yeah, yeah, and I explained why. Yeah. Yeah, we have mixed all the drinks. Oh yeah, we do have the bartender challenge, but give me a second. Yeah, it's okay if you guys see it, like my thing in the corner. It's fine. Is it? Is this what it looks like? Tea card. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I should probably mention this to you guys. I actually friendshipped every single character I have to friendship 10. It'd be easier if I just do this. Like 10, 10, 10, 10. Gosh. 10, 10. I have friendshipped every character. It took so much time. I think I started doing the friendship thing, like, for all the characters, like... When did I start doing it? I actually don't remember, but it's like... I actually don't remember. I'm trying to remember... Like, I think it was likely around 2.1 or 2.2. I think it's 2.1 when I started doing that, because I was like, I want to max out all the friendships. I'm tired of, like, leaving them all at friendship 1, so that's how I got to doing that. Okay, yeah, all the things are available, because I waited a few days. Okay, 10 out of 10 would drink again. Some customers eager to try the Angel's Share. Yeah, dude, that doesn't really roll off the tongue. Popular brews have arrived at the tavern. Oh, I have to talk to the guy. Oops. Yeah. Oh yeah, and also... Oh yeah, I think I should finish this line of thought before I forget. So yeah, yeah, like, oh yeah, my determination to finish Cold Steel 3, is... Oh yeah, yeah, that was what I was talking about. So yeah, I'm playing Cold Steel 3 so I could get into Cold Steel 4. And I know some people be like, oh, you could just play Cold Steel 4 if you already know 3. But I want to play the game myself because I didn't see, like, side quests and stuff from, like, what little I've seen. And I did see parts of it, and it's been, like, 3 years. Wait. Yeah, 3 years. So yeah, I've been playing the third game. So I could experience the story and then go into the fourth game. And especially... Also, like, then my determination to get to the fourth game is because of what happens at the end of Cold Steel 3. Also, I'm gonna start this now. One... Okay. Oh gosh. Have a large foamy reef. Two, two, one. Yeah, I think extra is just like +1. A desk. Just a small one. Okay, a regular desk. 1 and 2. Okay, if I'm getting it at a good point, I could think a little bit. Foamy reefs. Okay, and a medium. I love this. 1 extra strong medium misty garden. What is a misty garden? 3 teas. But an extra. Oh, that is so close to messing up. Oh dear. I know I should probably remember these from memory, but no. But yeah, yeah, my determination to go through 3 is to start 4 because of the cliffhanger at the end of Cold Steel 3. And, yeah. But of course I didn't get to, like, when I saw parts of Cold Steel 4, I didn't get to see, like, what I wanted to see in the game, because it was probably, like, much later in the game that I was thinking about. But I'm fine with, like... Kiss. 2, 2, 1. Okay. Oh, this might be the last one. Okay. Oh, I'll keep talking about the other thing after this. Because I think I messed up, like, speaking. There we go. That was fun. Okay, exit. But anyways, let me finish this line of thought because this is gonna take out my concentration. But yeah, so yeah, to go because like at something happens at the end of Cold Steel 3 and it makes me wanted to see Cold Steel 4 early, but of course I stopped because I wanted to experience the whole series. And yeah, like mainly that. And like how do I put this? Basically something happens at the end of Cold Steel 3 and I start to like really believe that what happened to these particular like there's a particular thing that happens and I start to believe it didn't happen because there was no way that they could have done that. I just realized there's text. Okay. I'll read it in a bit. But like yeah. Basically something Trails is a game where like if something very specific like that happened, I can't exactly specify due to spoilers, but basically I was like I didn't believe it completely. And here's the thing. I actually got spoiled of it several months after I've seen parts of Cold Steel 4 from the Trails into Reverie Japanese teaser stuff. Well, it wasn't like flat out shown in the teaser stuff, but I did see a screenshot and I started to believe it was true. And what's also interesting is I actually liked the spoiler back in 2019, but I didn't look at it. So I would have known sooner of what it was like if I looked at it, but I didn't. And to explain real quick, as best as I can, like, okay, and sometime after that, I kind of forgot about it, but I just still remembered the end of Cold Steel 3, and I started watching the Sky trilogy, and as I was watching it, I started to completely, like, start believing 100% that what happened at the end of that game couldn't have happened, because there's a character, and they're so important to the story, to the point that they appeared in every game except for one particular title. And that is what made me really cement on what happened couldn't have happened. And I was right. So that's the one spoiler I know of Cold Steel 4. However, I actually don't know the circumstances yet. So that's part of my determination to play Cold Steel 4, other than seeing so many returning faces in the game as it is. Because Cold Steel 4 has been sort of described as like... I don't know how to put it, but basically, Cold Steel 4 has so many returning faces from previous games. Which is why I obviously went through the effort to watch and experience all the previous games. And that includes playing through 1 and 2 of Cold Steel again, to re-experience those events. And yeah. So, yeah. So yeah, part of my determination to go through 3 is to finally get to 4 and yeah, see all that. So yeah, that is more or less the thing. Okay, bright crown. And I'm on, and yeah, and also where I'm at in Cold Steel 3 again is I'm almost done with chapter 4, and after that is what's it not like extra? Let's see if this is good. Oh. Has to be more sour. Let's purchase sap again. Okay, just delayed a little bit. I didn't know it was supposed to be extra sour. Medium love poem with extra milk. What? Okay, tea, milk. Caramel pine. Where is it? Okay, we have to hurry. Oh boy, that would. I delayed the. Jeez. Love poem small. I feel like the best way to do this is to remember them. Like, remember how to do these really well, but my memory is so bad. Seriously, I complain about my memory in probably half my streams. Oh, does this get faster, or I'm just going, like, imagining it? Yay! Okay. Also, I'm trying to remember what else to bring up. Because I like to bring up something else related to trails. Oh yeah, another thing is like, even though I'm determined to start Cold Steel 4, I know it's a long game. It's, seriously, like one person I was subscribed to, not was, I still am. On YouTube, by the way. YouTube, not Twitch. Twitch is follow, but yeah. I do also follow their Twitch, but I didn't watch them play Cold Steel 4 because of obvious reasons. But they played Cold Steel 4. And their playthrough, when they uploaded the videos on YouTube, it was, their VODs were like, they split the VOD into like 1 hour, 15-minute videos. Their playlist is 152 videos. And when I do the math, their playthrough, like, from estimation, their playthrough is over 160 hours. Probably more. But that's how long their playthrough is. And I know my playthrough will be shorter because I'm not going to play on a harder difficulty. But, yeah, the game is huge. I think it's probably a bit of exaggeration, but they do, like, it is a really long playthrough. I think another thing to point out is that they take their time with the battle system. So that's probably like 50 hours to their playthrough. But still, even with that, their playthrough is still over 100 hours. So, yeah. Yeah, and also because of that, I have to remind myself that even though I want to see, like, a very specific spoiler, like, reveal, I have to wait. Because okay, the thing is about this one spoiler, which basically Japan already has, like, released, like, Reverie and then the next Saga as it is. But, and I think it's already, like, no longer spoiler by that point, but in English it still is technically a spoiler. I do know of the spoiler, and it does involve at least one character. However, I don't know when it happens, when this is supposed to be, like, talked about, let's say, in Cold Steel 4. I actually don't know when. I know it happens, I just don't know when. And I don't know the circumstances of how it's possible. So that's what makes it... Like, that's why it's, like, yeah. I had to remind myself that the game is really long, so... yeah. Night of Swirling Stars. Extra milk. That's a lot of milk. Medium sweet cider light. What is with these characters now wanting to have so much milk in their drinks? I mean, milk is pretty good as long as your body is like okay with it. These are getting complicated, I'm noticing. Okay, large. Berry Valley Sunset. Just 3. That is enough. Enough? I put it at 4th. Okay, there. Neither. Okay. Oh yeah, and speaking of Cold Steel 3, because I'm in Chapter 4, and basically Chapter 4, I went through like the dungeon thing in Chapter 4, and I will say, I'm now in the festival part, and I just used 2 of the event tickets. I mean, the festival tickets in the game. Wait, what was this again? Love poem. Okay, I should probably not talk while I'm trying to think. Okay, let me concentrate on this. Okay. I'll just keep talking after this. I am talking in between these, so... Oh, no. No! Aw, that's so close to getting 8. I guess I could go faster if I remembered how... If I know how to do, like, each of the things. And just some goodies. So I said I'm getting more of these, like, talent books because I'm trying to get Mondstadt books, but also at the same time I'm also trying to get Inazuma ones. The struggle. Because I'm trying to build Diluc and Kaya after a while, but at the same time I don't want to build them yet until I get them artifacts. but at the same time, I also want to prepare. So I'm trying to get like the guide, the talent books, and it's certainly not very easy to do. It's actually really difficult. I'll probably repeat like two of these like a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah, before I continue, there is one more thing I forgot to mention, related to Cold Steel 3. So, one thing I should probably point out is that the Trail series, starting from the Crossbell arc, the duology, Zero Azure, the game has been starting with these, it's more like, depending on your choices, you can activate, you could get special scenes with, specific characters. Or specific character one. And it's one that's, if it's a female character, like with the protagonist, like starting from Crossbell being male, it has the character you pick will, you have a bit of a romance scene with. For a guy, no. Just lore, probably. Cold Steel started to, basically expanded on it. However, just like in the Crossbell arc, even though, the other girls have, cute chip tees and all that, it's pretty obvious to tell that the creators did intend a canon love interest for the protagonist. Oh my god. I do have to mention the Crossbell one a little bit. Because in Crossbell, for Trails of Azure, you could tell which one is the canon love interest by the fact that their scene together has the protagonist confessing his feelings and they kiss. The other girls just have ship teas, and one of them has a lore backstory moment as well. In Cold Steel, they do, again, it plays the same way where even though, you have the choice, they make it very clear who's the intended, canon love interest. Of course, there's still, nothing, solidified about, canon or anything, but given that they do purposely make them have shifties in the regular story and the bond events, the affinity, building stuff, revolves, around them, has, more romantic tie, it's pretty obvious. And, of course, me being, me who adores the fluff, goes for the girl who pretty much is, more, of his canon love interest. And, of course, I picked the choice in, Cold Steel 3. Yeah. And, my gosh. And, I will tell you guys this. Okay, so basically in Cold Steel 3, there's this festival event, just like the first game, but different. But in Cold Steel 3, when you spend time with the characters, basically for the first girl you max affinity with, you're given a choice of basically platonic or romantic, response. And obviously for the one you pick the romantic choice with, the rest will obviously be platonic. If you get the final event scene with other characters. And oh my gosh. And the one with the girl who is pretty much his canon love interest based on a lot of details. Not only obviously it's very romantic, but unlike the other characters, she's the only one he kisses in their event, romantic event together. And here's something interesting. I've actually heard that they do kiss if you pursue the romance completely with the two characters. And part of me thought, Huh, they probably put like, oh, they probably just will have the camera pan away, but make it clear they did. Because from what I know, like, kiss scenes are not easy to create in 3D because of a number of reasons. So that was what was going on in my mind before I even got to that point in Cold Steel 3. And also, I didn't even know it was this game, Cold Steel 3, that they do have a kiss moment if you pursue the, like, the romance stuff. And so when I actually did play the game, I took screenshots because it was so cute. But anyways, like, so when I did it, like, at the event and watched it, I was actually so shocked. I was like, oh, wow, they actually showed them kiss. Because, again, like, it's not easy to, like, create kiss scenes, like, in 3D. Like, because when I think back on a lot of, like, stories that have a kiss moment visually, it's mostly 2D. So that's why I was so shocked. Yeah. And I know this is really random to say, but I just kind of want to point it out as someone who, like, basically it's like when stories do this, like, kind of like, how do I put this? Basically, part of me wants to say that I tried to draw kiss scenes, like, with my own characters, like, that I created for, like, this other project I'm working on. Because I do have official couples in them. And the fact that it's really hard, and also thinking about 3D and how you have to make sure, like, nothing is clipping into the characters, like, so obviously, and all that. So it's like there's, like, more layers with, like, having to create the scene in 3D compared to 2D, which is, yeah. Just a little random thing to say. Oh no. I like the refreshing fizzy juice. Will this work? Oh no, it's vague. It's vague. I don't like this. Good thing I talked about all this stuff before this, because I like the refreshing fizzy juice. Refreshing and fizz. What? Oh. Can I start over? Because I wasted a little too much time trying to figure that out. I think this would be possible, like, just guessing? Large? Oh, wait. No, there's some specifics. Okay. Wait, did I click the right one? Ah, whatever. It's fine. If I did click the one of the earlier ones, it's okay. Because I do want to play a little more of this. Juice. Medium size on the sour side. It has to be sour. Okay. Let's see if this is the one, because I actually don't know. Smooth afternoon tea. Smooth afternoon tea. Ah, here. God, I suck at it. I literally just talked about, like, how kissing, like, kiss moments between, like, a couple characters in stories. I have no idea what I'm trying to say. Oh, that is obvious. I don't know, a part of me just did not expect to talk about, like, two characters kissing in a video game. Like, so. Oh. Button, please be on this. Isn't that juice with milk float on top? Such a vague. I mean, to be fair, it's kind of realistic for like some people to be vague when describing what stuff like this. Wait, what is that? No, I was trying to see because my memory just like. Oh, no, restart. My memory just blanked out. Blinked, whatever. I don't know the word. To be fair, today was class for me, so I'm kind of tired. What? Oh, one more. Oops. Hurry! Get going for a meal. Juice. Oh, okay. Okay, please. Come on. Oh, no! I almost got some exploits. Oh, no. Well, I think that was all of them. Yeah, that was it. But I do kind of want to play one of the rounds again because I could have done a little better. Oh, and also I maxed out the BP. I haven't really purchased BP lately because, obviously I'm saving for, games that'll be released soon. One of them being the next Let's Play that I'll be doing called 13 Sentinels because the Switch version should be next month. So, I'm excited. Because I don't have a PlayStation 4 to play 13 Sentinels. That's why I had to wait until, like, a port happened. Okay, let me go do this again for fun. A strong, very intense flavor. Is this good? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Oh, that. Yeah, let's just do this again and then I'll wrap up. Because this entire stream, yeah. I basically am done with the event, so. Hopefully I did get this right. My memory is so bad. Where are we going? Wait, what? Going for the meal. obvious? Okay, I'm starting to understand some of these just from memory. I think it's pretty obvious considering there's only very specific ones that are used per thing. So, challenge. I don't know this one. Oh, I didn't know the name. Okay, I know it's gonna run out, but what was this one? A tea with lemon. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna be done anyway. Yay! I could just do this, several times. Anyways, can I just leave? Oh, okay, there we go. Everyone's back in. Oh, I guess I had to talk to that person to be in the thing. Because part of me was like, wait, what about my like, the other characters in my party? Okay. Anyways, that was the event. It was pretty nice. I love that it has voice acting for, like, the Tavern Tales. And, yeah, overall, pretty fun. I do like it, but also my memory is so bad that I did have to constantly check the thing to figure out what to mix to get the drinks. At least during the challenge part, by the way. Not the Tavern Tales. I will admit, I did overthink on one of the things because I had no idea strong meant like if it's like a single ingredient, like you just add the same ingredient again. I did overthink on that by accident. Wait, someone stand on a rooftop. Let's go. Let's climb. Because I want to. Okay, we're on the rooftops. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, that will be all for today's stream. I did the event after, delaying it for a while. It's well worth it because I get to stream it and enjoy it with all you. You know what I mean? I can't talk. I get to enjoy it live with all of you, and it's really fun. I like it. It's like the rhythm mini game thing. I love the rhythm game. I wonder if it'll come back. The rhythm game specifically. I would like to play more of it because I enjoy it. Anyways, yeah, that is it. I will say once more that because I am very busy with university work, I won't be able to stream too often for a while, especially since things are gonna get even more crazy. So, yeah, don't expect too much going on for a while. Okay, maybe a little bit when 13 Sentinels is on the Switch and I play that game, but for the most part, please don't expect too much. Because things are gonna get really busy and gonna really annoy me for a while, so yeah. And I think that's it. I mean, other than pointing out that I did talk a lot about Trails, Cold Steel 3 specifically, because I have been playing that game like, I finally started playing that game after 3 years. So, actually, no, like, technically 2 years, actually, because I bought the Switch version 2 years ago. And I was busy trying to experience the entire series again. Well, not again. Cold Steel 1 and 2 again, yes, but not the entire series. And, yeah. Ah, yes, perfect. Oh, I forgot my Sealy. Ah, there you go. My cute little pink Sealy. And we're standing somehow on a pointy thing. Anyways, but yeah, yeah, really fun event. I did talk about trails a bit and stuff, and yeah, I think yeah. What else is in this update? I know there's the. Actually, yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything else other than these other two events. Like, one of them is similar to what was, I think, in 2.0 or 2.1. I forgot which one. I know it was before Toma, I think, was released as a playable character. Whichever update. And the talent book increase drop as well. So yeah. Yeah, I think this will be it until the next story. Well, like story quest, whatever event or whatever is next. I don't know. So anyway, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all next time.